What's one? Yes, now Friday edition of Sport Matters right here for Super Screen Television. Now on a day, how the thing they roll. Like they should say, when I don't set to go out, go meet the Jojo for the weekend. And here for Super Screen, we did ready to give you the very best in the world of sports. Where so many things they happen breakete. As the matter they go, and so we tramp out hot. Yarn your own. Our program will get here. So for Sport Matters, we also the yarn our own as it consign everything when sports be. This afternoon, no day different. One talk plenty matter, but as the tori they go, we they bring in us some when you go to Torina, some when you go also making our feel say, Obodo Nigeria, and so we did. Well, this afternoon, my guys and day, and many tori day, many boku tori day one year, and so I know we'll start from anyone, but we'll start from the home front. But for those who never met me before, my name never changed. Now still Prince Will Oviesa, and then they catapult me as the Duke One. I saw somebody tell me yesterday from my Twitter handle where I know about the one. The guys in their house, anytime I see those guys there, my belly always they tutorial like who use yam, they chop oil, when salt no day, no say that thing they on me. Joel, what can go there with me, Joel, our body
balance, so we don't show again. I tell you on Friday to fire things as it be.
Fire. We enter I hear that word, fire. I can remember listen on your Kosu, say fire this way to till the born. Alright, Olayinka West, so they here with me. Our body.
I am body dey fine, but no be Olayinka.
Oluwatosin, no vex jare, no para for me. Thank you for the correction. Now slip of teeth, not a slip of tongue. So, Tosin, how the weekend?
The weekend dey fine. It just be like say small science enter the garage.
That one we say the water no go fit make us well.
Maybe they call yesterday game.
I
don't want to go there. You want to begin the throw stone now.
I'm not expensive to win that.
In guide, I don't see a liver. I will still touch up. I will see pepper inside. Liver. Well, as a matter they go, we won't start from the home front. You know, say when your house no dey properly arranged, and that person come up here and arrange them. So we want to look at some tori as it concerns football for the home front. Some they professionally, some they domestic. As the matter they go, we want to start from the people the way they make us they happy. They call some of them former Green Eagles, former Super Eagles, and when they don't play again, they call them ex-international. One day for the Obodo Nigeria, they call PFAN, the only player union body when everybody knows say then they cater for the need of players. We still they play and we don't retire. Well, Bege Day, they say when family day, some things don't go work out well. But when they come together, on I go definitely tell ourselves the truth and on I go march on. PFAN don announced 10-man reconciliation committee to put every material wahala when they trouble them for final pace. I go start with Tosin. As matter they go, players now them be the actor of the game, and when players are not well, the game not well. Waiting does happen. So how you see them? Say make them come bring everybody together to settle matter once and for all.
And na idea wey I support because normally na people wey don't work one particular part, na them they know the road. Then they say follow who know road. So I believe say these people they don't work this part and they know the road, and as they don't bring them back, it means say make them bring wetin that they call all their experience, all their wealth of experience, and wetin that they call expertise, make them bring them for table. Na very good development wey me I welcome. So it makes sense like that for me.
Okay, Joel, I know say you don't follow this story, don't tell, not be today, parting day back of Opwekwe. It has stayed. It will be Opwekwe, I can tell you after the show. All right, President Tijani Babangida of PFAN saying, time don't reach, make everybody put hand for table. Make we settle all differences. And the 10-man committee, I will tell you the name, but you don't follow this story, you don't take small. How you see this correct move when President Tijani Babangida put in place?
No, pardon. First, when I start like this, in Abuja, say NFL, they don't disrespect the fan for that emeritus time. You understand?
Emeritus. You know they call emeritus. Now my brother, I'm a UPini. Not the emeritus president.
That's exactly why I don't disrespect PFAN. For that AGM, when they locked down, they don't let people enter. They don't let PFAN never get a date. Now, 9 minutes, 1 or 2 person can't get date. Even if they say, Tijani Babangida go there, so I'm not supposed to be like that. But fine. Tongue and teeth, they live for the same place.
Now, so
you understand? They fight, but they must still come together because now for movement for football to go in the right direction. So for waiting to Tijani Babangida and even the tax support they don't agree. Now the right step in the right direction. But for me, make football go the next level. We don't try to say ex-player we all day after football, waiting to chop. People players they play no insurance, no insurance. So now the work of fun to make sure that things go well. But this reconciliation committee, now the right step.
Okay, make I quickly throw small spanner. You know, say when two brothers fight, if they want settle, not to concern anybody. But before this reconciliation committee, when Babangida don't put up now, so NFF feel say make things work well. They set up one small committee where the deputy governor of Edo State also be part of them. Now, as per that they go so, this committee will don't come now. They say their mandate be say make them go outside, find out what to make everybody the para, bring and come back, more settle them. They make them see how things go take go. For you, if they come back to you, say see what we don't find out. What do you think say go be your own take after you don't set up one committee? That committee now and that committee don't come. How you go to advise them?
It depends on the outcome where they bring. But the advice where I go bring be say, because these committees we don't know why they set them up. So that we go reconcile so many things we don't happen, what the katakata we don't do, why problems, so that we go fit guide against some problems
for the future.
For the future. So now if them come, now I can't be like, which role like they play, like advisory chairman, like now we go come advise them for the final outcome where they bring. Fine, it depends on the outcome where they bring as I talk. But the thing we say, we go consider everything where they don't bring. And like we talk, we trust everybody where they did there. And the mission, I be waiting we go call the vision we say, not to avoid every necessary problem, not to avoid any ex-international player, make them no suffer, make them no, make them enjoy
what you don't sweat for. Thank
because
you.
Now waiting we call the fruit of the labor. They don't labor, they don't represent the country well, they don't make us proud. Even when they don't do well, they represent us and we dey proud of them. So when they come out, they suppose they enjoy them. So that people when they come from back say go know say okay, if these people serve Nigeria like this and they celebrate them like this, we self won't do this one because we know say we self will enjoy this kind of benefit and more for the future.
That's so. Okay, make a carry now go straight to the matter where the Cocosians, 10 people don't saddle, say them go serve PFAN to reconcile every nook and corner where Begede to bring everybody back to one particular umbrella so that unity go the roll, everybody go the measure very well. For the committee, you get 10 very able men. These people are people you don't see. They say, well, you don't see 9900, no go fear you again. All of them are able men with integrity. They want to say, yes, this tax, when they don't give them, according to the presido of the Players Union, he said the committee go report back to PFAN and they go take whatever advice they don't get to go back to the NFF Reconciliation Committee and form one body. The 10 bobos, yes, one baby today, then be Clement Temile, ex-international on Anuam. In those days when that guy they play, once he carry that ball, he run. You can't cash out, but you know run past Babangida Sha. But Temile, you don't kind of running. Now, okay, you can't catch up. All right, we get Dr. Brown Ogbefin, that one our elder statesman for PFAN. Now one man we get plenty wisdom. Anything when that man look at very well, go open road for you. We also get Emmanuel Babayaro, MON, now goalkeeper when he don't put himself for that particular pedestal, say he keep and everybody know him. Now he be the general secretary of PFAN. Now he be also the secretary of this committee. We get Edema Fuludu, and they call him erudite. That guy go school. He dey talk, he dey yarn. Anything when he write, go look at very well. Wisdom dey there. We also get Mutiu Adepoju, headmaster. Any ball for your 18 years, now good. Oriton Soro, thank you. We also get Mokaji Abdul Boss. Those of them when they play football, and I go know this bobo, lanky, tall. We get Joshua Kato. This one now one person we don't travel around the whole world. When we talk about football matter in the Ogbonge, then you get Ikechukwu Ewuzo. In those days for Rangers, you can't pass this guy. He go catapult you go over the fence. Then you get Mrs. Rotimi Michael, a lawyer, and the bobo when everybody know as Mr. Run Fit Victor Ezage. So when I go say and say all the whole people them when it constitute this committee, there be people will get wisdom. We don't put one thing or the other for ground. Now, do I can ask you? All said and done, PFAN now the body where they represent all the player and Presido Gianni Babangida believe say we need to move forward. Your take, your advice.
Not a bad one. If you see that committee, the committee made up of senior men, and one madam where did there. And you see, now people need to understand say PFAN day, Amfo day, now two different body. But the body where suppose stand, put their leg for ground, say yes, now I'm gonna make it far. But at the end of the day, make it not come be say I'm for one corner and say we want change the status what this guy prefer. I'm not that count and just going to happen. When they say set up committee no come report back. You understand so? Because my past say if you drop it upon how too much bird will fly. You understand? I'm not in my fire right there. So we just believe say like I thought very right in the right direction. And this committee made them work well, bring the result, make everybody sit down for round table, more push forward.
Alright. Okay. Moko dey move forward, and as matter dey go, we still dey within the domestic scene. And they go back to my hood. I be Ajegunle true and true. Now there they still born me, and I believe say better things don't come out from that Ajegunle city. Yes, we dey call them AJ. And come February, another thing they happen, and what we dey call Ajegunle Sports Business Conference. I beg, what we talk about conference? What we dey yarn? So.
And we dey talk about, if we talk like how I want to this English.
My friends come now.
No, not be friends. Not be so. Conference.
Like gathering of like professionals, and a gathering where we say people go learn, people go come with different ideas put on ground. Friends go come like in talk.
Okay, that friends, you still like that friends angle. Okay.
The basis of the conference.
Okay. All right.
So
go ahead.
So now just gathering of professionals to learn and to achieve a lot.
Okay.
I just put that like that.
Okay, this sport conference will not come outside for Ajegunle. The motive, as in the talking for Igbo language, now to bring club owners, stroke administrators, to bring corporate organization, to bring proprietors of different institutions, and to bring government officials, and also to network. You know, network now. Give me, I give you. Support me, I support you. We march forward, and also for people who want to invest for football. Now, Joelo, this whole thing, the theme of this conference now harnessing the hidden potential towards sustainable development. Now, me I can yarn you one very fine secret. Now, Ayola dey behind this whole thing.
Baba himself.
Twali.
See, the fact is, ever since my enter as Jeremy Felodu, LGA chairman, the man, I not just want to call that man. He's a place for correct national award. The man already dey behind because see, one of them say the man said, those days, if you hear say footballer. If not come from Ajegunle,
you don't be footballer.
Understand?
That's so.
And right now, the man don't come out and say not only football. Ajegunle should be known for many things. Basketball, table tennis,
music, there.
Music, no. That one I get that. Origination, Ajegunle. So, where the man don't carry matter go, so fine, don't try. Because I personally ask my own question one day. I say, Baba, if you come out, but the person won't enter, you will continue this level. He say yes, he believe this person will continue. And not just him alone. You can't get one DG.
Mark Antonio.
That one na Sabine is not being named. You understand? So I believe say two people they think alike come together. Not be small explosion. But so far so good. Now, not be just to come talk about football, other sports. You know, see, yes, you get football team, you get table tennis team, you get boys when they run. Man, come together, more people learn from new things, so to push Ajegunle to the next level. So, now very good idea. Now one of his kind. You need to happen anywhere. So,
all right.
One thing where I appreciate about Ajegunle because it don't deal like something where they don't sustain over time. And if you talk about now, say professional, so many great names don't come out for that place. And that program still is sustainable. I just wish say I go for there because I stayed there sometimes.
Okay, we the bonus there.
You never late, sir. You never late. Before you even go further, you know, say one time this same setting, and there's bring a Monique to come give like seminar, coach some kind young boys, even one of people when I know where benefit. So those ideas they for those boys then, and how to impact the same knowledge on those younger players. So Ajegunle now well done.
All right, Twali to Ayola, Fatai Ayola will be the chairman of the local government council and the sports council now in brain and initiative, and this conference will be the first one where the topic be harnessing the hidden potential towards sustainable development for Ajegunle. And they say if you want to register, Mechere money, chicken money, 10K. 10,000 naira, we go cover breakfast and lunch. You will also can do free medicals and networking. So now for everybody, not just for Ajegunle, anywhere you day, just waka enter the council, go to the chairman's
breakfast and lunch. But that's what go there for the lunch.
Just make your demand, they will provide that. But now 10K you go pay sharp. All right, so as a matter they go, the venue now the chairman's chamber for Ajegunle there, and Twali to Ayola once again. But we just believe say the sports council when done set up now to achieve so many things when in believe it. Now guys, before we go on this break, I want to ask one question. For Ajegunle, what will be the best thing you know Ajegunle for?
The first thing will come my mind is music. because we know say all those reggae dancehall music then are from Ajegunle, then football, and it gets some. Why I don't really stay for Ajegunle because Ajegunle say na big man place. You know wetin I mean? No be place for faint-hearted.
Okay.
So when I
they
get
fear.
there,
We like tell us say they fear. Now you
so
don't
e get some
start.
katakata wey dey happen that time. They got to move me.
So Ajegunle don't change.
Okay, for you, what you want not Ajegunle for?
You see, I tell someone, they say, I they talk to one white football agent, tell me, say, give me Ajegunle players. This make me proud. I tell you the truth. Even if I don't live for the ground for too long, man, United Christian Ajegunle did. You understand? So, yes, number one at football. You know, but back in those days, they used to music, Konto and the rest, Swan, all those kind of level, you understand? And man, nobody dance for street.
Oh, join.
No, this is me
join.
Ajegunle na the good, the bad, and the ugly. But the way it be right now, you see, if you throw your phone for band, you
go come pick am. Now you go come pick am. Ajegunle pure. And that won't be that. All right, as the matter they go, we don't tell us say some few things they come up, and the conference for Ajegunle, the 1.0, the very first one, will happen on the 20. Now I get that date correct. On the 9th of February 2023. Then that event will come up for 10 a.m. prompt, not be African time. All right, we won't run go this break. When we come back, we'll come to talk about our league on Sunday. Yeah, now the league will start. Everybody they happy. When you get money, you go on spend, and then they spend big. We'll come talk about them. Do stay tuned.